YouTube. Shannon here, back with another video. Oh, mother lover. Okay. So as you can see, I'm not wearing my glasses because I took them off. And I have no idea, where I put them when I took them off. Sorry, my ring light went off. Okay, turn on my little ring light here again. Now we're just gonna sit and hope you guys enjoy. Ooh. Excuse me. That was really good. I hope that y'all enjoyed the chicken, brown rice, and pineapples. It was a really good dish. so I'm not really that hungry. I just thought maybe I can like eat more than a third of it, but no dice, no pineapples for this moment. It did turn out. It was actually very grandiose. I did enjoy it, but excuse me. I can't do it. I can't do it. So it's actually quite disgusting right now. No. You would think that the pineapples in there would be disgusting, but the juice really made it stand out and was really good. I know it took me like 5 minutes to really eat that, but tomorrow hopefully I'll be able to take more bites than what I was able to today. I am hanging by a thread today on the eating game because I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll be up for it. Maybe I'll be able to just throw all this food in my mouth and call it a day. But I was definitely unable to finish this challenge as if it was a challenge, but yeah, no, it was definitely you know, some people aren't meant to eat in the middle of the night, and I think I may be one of them because I have gotten my body so trained to only eat during specific times of the day, because you know they always say that it's better to eat during or before 8 p.m. and if you eat anytime after 8 p.m. then it isn't healthy. And so they even say actually before 5 p.m. is when, not actually 8 p.m., but if you eat before 5 p.m., then it'll help your body lose weight. And so, yeah, I've been detoxing, and with apple cider vinegar and with water, and I've been drinking a lot of my health shakes, protein health shakes. And so I drank them for like 2 months straight, 2 to 4 months straight. And after that, I want to say that I just couldn't eat them because or couldn't drink them because they just was, they were getting, I don't know, once you've drank so much milk, it tends to get a little disgusting after a while, I guess. And I don't really enjoy it. Doesn't make me happy. And so that's where I have been at with that situation. But I have been craving milk for the past week. And when my friend came from Seattle, she bought a jug of milk, half a gallon of milk. But I was just like, I don't drink milk like that. So I'm definitely not going to be drinking that milk. And if I do drink milk, I drink Fair Life milk. I don't drink any other milk. I will substitute a almond milk for a soy milk, which would in turn substitute that for Fairlife milk, but substitute both of those for Fairlife milk, and that would be my main mission in life. No, that's just something that I would normally do, but you know, who's to say what is normal? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and my tiny tummy problems. tiny tubby tiny problems. Tiny problems. I'm just really full. I don't feel great, but it was great. It was pretty. It was the best thing since sliced bread to be able to have any type of conversation with anyone who is here to learn something new, to have a conversation with someone, not about someone, and have more of a conversation with them than just about them, to millions of other people that may not even understand what's going on. And even if they do understand or do know, to understand, I'm just happy that I was able to reach out on YouTube and have this platform to be able to share my ups, my downs, my in-betweens, my quiet times, my everything, just everything, you know. Anyway, prayers go out to everyone that's having to deal with COVID, and I pray that this is something that we are all able to get over as a nation, and we all heal together, and we do take this serious, and we don't just pretend that this isn't something that isn't killing millions of people. My cousins just recently got COVID, so it did hit close to home, and it's just, they live in a small town, and when you think of like an apocalypse or something coming, zombies or anything silly like that, and we don't have technology, then it's like you don't really come in contact with that many people. So for them to get COVID, it's a little scary to me. I as a kid, I got pneumonia at a young age. So my body has always been not the strongest, like I'm not the strongest person in the world. My immune system, it's pretty good. As I was speaking about earlier, my metabolism in my family is horrible. Like, we just don't have fast metabolisms, like one would learn in school, or which I learned about metabolism in like elementary. And ever since elementary, I just knew. I was like, I will never be skinny. I'll never be super, super big, but I'll never be super, super skinny either, If I get up anywhere, I'm going to get up to about 300 pounds or 350 pounds and cut it off. A girl has to start working out. I remember I got up to about 200 pounds a few years ago, and I just was like, 200 pounds? I am weighing 200 pounds. I was just not a happy camper. Oh, excuse me. I was just very, I wouldn't say unhappy, but I didn't want to be lazy and give up in the world, I guess you can say, or give up on myself, minus the world. Even if the world would care or wouldn't care, I didn't want to give up on myself and just lay down and lay it out, just because I wasn't in high school anymore, and I wasn't working out anymore. I wouldn't be the belle of the ball, I guess you can say. No, but I just wasn't working out, so I would definitely gain a lot of weight, and I just didn't want to get really big, because I do have bigger women in my family. And so I didn't want to become too big, which 200 pounds, okay, 200 pounds, it's fine, you know, no issue. As a male, like as a man, 200 pounds is nothing, you know, especially if they're doing um, body weights or if they're working out um, the way that they should be, then, you know, 200 pounds for a man is nothing. But for a woman, it's like, I don't know. Um, I would be okay at 200 pounds, but I definitely would want to um, lose a little bit of weight. So I started working out every day, and I would put on big black trash bags, and I would just go running around the track, running around the track, running around the track. And I finally lost about, what did I lose? I know for sure I lost 40 something pounds in about 6 months. So I probably started working out within 4 months. Well, so I'd say in about 4 to 6 months, I lost about 40 pounds. And I think I was down to about 160 pounds. 134 is what my main weight would be, is that, no, 144 is where my main weight would be at. But I got down to about 150, 154, 150, no, 150. So I got to about 150, and then when I say I could only eat literally like this much of a Subway sandwich, a Firehouse sandwich, it was like this much of a Firehouse sandwich. I couldn't eat it all. I just couldn't. As much as I tried, I could not eat it all. So like 2, 3 months down the line, finally I could maybe eat a half of a 6 inch, and I couldn't eat the whole thing just yet. So I wouldn't never puke anything up, but I would definitely be on the puking verge. Like I would be not eating very big portions of food the way that I should be eating. But I stayed that weight for about a year. And I remember talking to this lady, and she told me, she was like, if you ever, start eating your portions the way that you used to eat your portions, you're gonna gain weight really fast. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, please don't let that be. I don't want to gain weight that fast because I'm eating smaller portions. Like, no, I don't want to gain weight that fast. I want to be able to um maintain this weight for a while. And obviously I'm not gonna maintain this weight. I'm too lazy for that. No. No. But I definitely was able to maintain that weight for a while. So I was happy then. But I was in Oklahoma, I went to Oklahoma, and when I lived in Oklahoma, I got up to about 200 pounds again. I think I was like 187 so I think I was between 187 and 200 pounds in Oklahoma. And at that weight, I just never like went up and down. I just stayed at that weight. And my usual weight, like I had mentioned before, is 144. And so I getting to about 187, 200 pounds, I was like, whoa, you know, like this is getting a bit much. I'm gonna start working out. So I would walk every day to work, to J.C. Penney's, and I would walk home from work. I remember one day I was walking home from work and it was pouring rain. It was just raining so bad, and I swear up and down it was going to be a tornado. It was like really, really, really bad outside. It was just storming, and there was rain everywhere. And I was just like, I don't know, you know, I don't know anyone from Oklahoma. I haven't even asked where one would go to go to a cellar, because you know, in every city or state that you're in, you really want to know about their hazards, um, their precautions, their safety measures for any type of mother nature natural disaster that they have. And so I remember when I was younger, I used to be scared to go to the cellar. I used to be scared to even leave the house to get to a cellar, much less not be able to grow up one day and have one of my own, just in case I was living in Tornado Alley or something. You know, who doesn't want a freaking cellar? Maybe they can even store canned foods down there. The lady that I used to go to her cellar, she used to keep canned foods in her cellar. And I asked her one day, I was like, what is that for? And she was like, well, if we ever get stuck down here, we'll definitely have some food. And I was like, that is so smart. I'd never saw canned food before, much less baby food. So I was just like, oh, okay, you know, like that's what that's for. And so that's a memory that I will cherish. I've always kept that in the back of my mind, for some strange reason. That's weird. But yeah, so I was like, one day I'm gonna plant a garden and I'm gonna have my own potted food or canned food, not potted canned food. I don't know, but yeah. And then one of my neighbors, she used to always keep like potted meat, and she used to kill me with that stuff, because I was like, don't you feed cats that? Like, don't you feed cats that? Why? Why? I'm pretty sure you feed cats that. Yeah, definitely sure. Definitely sure you feed cats that. So it was funny. She'd be like, no, the boys like it. She'd sit down and like pop open her top, and she'd eat some of that potted meat, and I'd be like, that is so disgusting. Like, I can get food stamps. If I'm gonna get food stamps, I'm gonna get something other than potted meat, okay? If I can't afford it, I'm definitely gonna get me some food stamps or something. Like, if I can't afford it and you're just gonna feed me potted meat, girl, I'm getting some food stamps. Hell no. No. All jokes aside, it was so funny. But it was just like disgusting at the same time. My hair is getting everywhere, sorry. But yeah, So when it started storming, it was raining so bad. By the time I got home, my clothes were completely soaked. My shoes were completely soaked. My makeup, my eyeliner was streaming down my face, like horrible. And then my hair was completely drenched. I looked like the Grinch. It was bad. Like, it was so bad that I think when I got home, my uncle wasn't even home, so, or he may not been home, but I think I did have my house key, so I was able to get inside the house, which was a good thing because I'd have been out there crying and everything. Because I would have been alone and no one even, like, I wouldn't have been anyone's second thought, you know? So, yeah. I was just happy to be home and get out those wet clothes. But I also was scared. I started jogging down the street trying to run to get home because I was just, I don't know, I just started getting scared. The streets were flooding with water. And from what I don't know if Oklahoma's like a flash flood warning area, which I don't, but it is in Tornado Alley, sort of, because Oklahoma City did have those really bad tornadoes a while back. So I know it's in Tornado Alley, but because it was in, like, we're about, what, 2 hours away from the city. I just, it started flooding, the rain started pouring, and God started thundering, and I was just like, you know what? This is not for me. This is not for me, okay? This is as much as I can say. It's not for me, and I have to get out of, I have to get my ass up out of here. Like, this is not a game. This is not for me. I don't want to be here stuck. Like, what is going on? I don't want to be here stuck. I don't want to be in any of this. So I want to definitely get my associs out of here. But yeah, I think the next day I actually went to work. Anyway, another story for another time, I guess. They used to have an O'Reilly's down the street from the J.C. Penney's, and always wanted to work there because you don't see very many women working in the tool department. So working at O'Reilly's was like a fantasy of mine. A woman with a belt. Not like a stray cat belt, but like a tool belt. Hardy har. But anyway, I will be letting you guys go, and I hope you enjoy your weekday. And we will continue tomorrow with a day in the life of Shannon Michelle. Peace out, Facebook.